this is my backyard, and that's the fence that I'll be replacing. And there's the house. And my ladder is up because I'm going to clean the gutters. That's my 12-foot ladder. That's my whole backyard. Well, I am putting up my own fence. This is the beginning. Each panel is 6 by 6 feet. I bought white cedar and stained it a redwood color. And so the cedar doesn't really need to be stained, but I stained it anyway because I love this color. And what makes this really much easier than I thought is that for about 100 feet here, which I'm going to probably do this off and on all summer, there are posts that are still really solid in concrete or cement, or whatever they put them in. These posts are wonderful, and it's this stuff that's rotting. Slowly but surely, I'm going to put up my own fence, and so it's really fun. I love doing this kind of stuff. Bye. I would say with the stain and the cedar pieces and the deck nails, it cost me about $90 per panel. And if I do this slowly, maybe it would run me about $900 to do my fence. And I got a quote for $3,000. I was in art school, I was in the shop, and I was using a table saw, and I felt so confident, and I put a piece of wood through the table saw, and it decided to flip back and go across the room. So I have this thing about chop saws and table saws that give me the heebie-jeebies. 5 minutes to saw this by hand, 3 of them. And what's the difference? Like a chop saw would take me a second. So it takes me, for 33 pieces, an hour to cut all these pieces by hand, whereas a chop saw I could probably go through it in 10 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm building up my arms. I don't have an electrical saw, so I'm hand sawing. And it's really not that hard. It's cedar, and cedar wood is soft. And I'm using something like this to saw it. I'd say it takes me 5 minutes to do 3 pieces. Now, if I had a chop saw, it'd take me a second, but I don't. So I'm outdoors. It's a great workout. It's not like I'm doing all 36 pieces all at once. So I'm just going to show you this right now, how I do it. These two are solid. This one isn't. After I cut this one, I'll put a clamp on that one. Start with a little baby saw. So I've put up the crossbars. In this particular instance, I had to do that. But the rest of the 75 feet of this, the crossbars are pretty even and pretty straight. And these crossbars are for the pickets. And my next step for this fence is to screw the pickets to the crossbars like this. This was the one panel that I did a few weeks ago to make sure that I could do this. So here we have all of that part of putting up a fence is done. I feel really good about it. They're really solid. And my next step is to finish painting or staining the pickets. And here we have how many I have to do. And once I finish staining, like these are stained right here, once I finish staining all of these, then I can just start methodically and patiently screwing every single picket to these crossbars. And it's going to be this beautiful fence that will match my studio. it's all done. All I have to do now is make the gate. So right now, our clamshell is sitting there, and this is the gate that we're gonna be modeling it after. I'll use all the same hardware from the same gate, and I bought the wood. All I have to do is put it together and copy this. I've stopped for a snack. I'm having some chocolate and cashews. I really do appreciate those people out there who do this kind of thing every day to make a living. It's just, you know, I guess if I had the chop saw, it'd be a lot easier. But lifting and you know, the actual pieces of wood aren't heavy, but it's just, you're lifting it here, you put it in your car, and then you put it on, and then you take it home, and then you put it in your driveway, and then you have to carry it out to the backyard, and then you have to line up all these things and paint every single one of them. The paint smells really bad. You definitely need either a mask or do it outside. But you know, my favorite thing about all this is it looks really beautiful when I get done. Doesn't that look cool? The cost of the supplies was probably about, including the paint, the stain, it's about $1,100. It's a great workout. I'm not going to the gym right now, so why not? I get to be outdoors, the breeze is beautiful, and you just have to be really patient. Chocolate, really good. All done.